Hello everyone, welcome to AI Rooms. What if you just open a Google Sheet and in that you set a few things and clicking on one link, it opens a sophisticated game for you. Isn't that feel so good? Yes, we can do that actually. We can turn a Google Sheet into a sophisticated game that we want to play. So today I want to show you that how we can do that. And this game is an arcade game that I have prepared and it is about jigsaw puzzles. So I hope you know about the jigsaw puzzles. Like the image is there, the image get divided into the multiple pieces and then we gather those pieces to make that image again. Yes, so this is just not a game like you can play a single player, you can play this as a multiplayer. Multiplayer means not on the same system, guys. Multiplayer means you can play it on a different networks. That means your friend is in Australia, you are in USA. Yes, you guys can play it all together in your own mobile phones or in a system, right? So let's quickly see that how does it works. So over here you can see this particular Google Sheet. In this Google Sheet there are multiple tabs. So you can see there is the admin tab. This person will be controlling the game, start game, and adding images, number of moves, number of pieces, right? All these things will be controlled by this particular admin user. And apart from this admin user, next you can see that there is the teams. Here you will be forming the teams. You can form multiple teams, guys, over here. Certainly right now you can see that there are only two teams. So team A and team B. So if I say the team A, in the team A you can add multiple users over here. In team B you can add multiple users over here. So if there are more than one users and you will apply the number of moves and timeline, so the chances will be keep switching. For example, in team A, user A is doing the puzzling, so they will be having few moves to do, or they will be having a times to cover up those moves. For example, there are 1 minute, so in 1 minute either I can do my 3 moves that are given to me. So if I do the 3 moves, let's say in 15 seconds, the chance will be passed to next user automatically. But if I'm not able to do 3 moves within 1 minute, then without completing moves only, as the timeline is gone, it will be passed to next user. Right, so next user will be doing that. So this is a kind of team building activity as well if you want to do, right? So let's say there's a team A, team B. So in a team B, multiple members are there. In team B, there are multiple members are there. So we can test out their ability of team management, like how they are collaborating to do it quickly and get in a first place within the teamwork, right? Or if you want to play it as a single player, you can just create a team A, no need to create team B, and you can just put your email over there and you will be having infinite moves, infinite chances, but the time will be recorded. So once you will be finished that, you will be able to see that how much time you have taken to finish this puzzle, to test your own ability about how fast you are. Or if there is team A and team B with only one player, then there will be a timeline will be infinity, chances will be infinity, and this will purely judge on like out of team A and team B, one member included, who has finished this game first. So in that way this game works. Now let's see the UI interface of this, how does it looks like. So in the UI interface, guys, you can see that this is how it looks. Over here you can add the image URL. Image URL means any image URL. You have to just go to Google search the image, open image in new tab, and then just copy this URL, paste it over here, set the number of pieces, set the number of time, what the time you want. So if it applicability already I have discussed, right? So now just hit on setup game and hit on start game. Now here you go, this is the puzzle over here you can build out. So certainly this is how this UI works, right? And apart from this UI, if I talk about how this game is created, yeah, so I have created this game using the app script. So in Google Excel sheet you can see this particular option in the top right corner over here, a bit in the center, I believe it is. So clicking on that, hitting on this app script, you will be able to open the app script over here. In the app script you are already having the code GS available. Over here you have to replace the code GS for the backend. This backend will linking the sheet with your front end, right? So this is important. All functions are written over here. And apart from this, the next thing you have to create is HTML file. So over here I have created the index.html. This index.html contains the main code of front end interface. How does it look like? So you will be pasting this code over here. If you want this code, you can get it from my GitHub profile. I have pasted this code in my GitHub profile, guys, for your reference. So both code.js and html.index is available there. Suppose that you have to deploy this. Now deploying this is like clicking on the top right corner, deploy, and if you're deploying it for the very first time, click on the new deployment. Or else if it is already deployed and you want to create a new version of it, click on manage deployment. Clicking on this, guys, you have to choose the things over here, right? So like if I'm going for the manage deployment for now because new deployment is already done, but I'll show you the same interface like the new deployment over here. So I'm going for a new version over here, which will be giving me the new deployment stage. So this is how it looks like. You have to choose execute as whoever user is using this app, and over here you have to set up the things over here like I'm selecting right now. You can see that, right? Suppose that you have to just hit on deployment, so it will generate a URL for you. This URL you have to click on and the game will be launched for you. Now how the other players can play over here in this app script file, guys. So it actually captures the user email. So user email it cannot capture easily, right? Because Google put the restriction like without any authorization you cannot capture anyone's email. So for that reason you have to play with those people who trust you or who can give you access to their emails. So likely what you have to do is like this particular sheet that you see. In this particular sheet you have to provide a view access to your friend. Once you have provided the view access to your friend, the same friend email ID need to be added in the teams over here, and your users, the friends, those who want to play that, once they will launch this particular app, they will be seeing the option. What option they will be seeing? They'll be seeing the option to authorize permission. So the permission will be like you're authorizing this app to capture your email, and the sheet that is shared with you, in that sheet edit access is what they want. So this particular sheet I'm talking about, right? So in this way this app will be working and your friends could be play with you, right? And you can enjoy this game. Yeah, this game is completely ad free. There is no ad in this game, right? And you can put any image that you want. There is no limitation of putting image in that. You can set any level, 10 pieces to 50 pieces to up to 100 plus pieces you can put to make this game as complex as you want. So like this game is really good on that platform, right? I'll just show you a demo like how I play this game for this time. So now let's go for the Google search. Let's take an image. All right, let's put the image over here. Let's set the pieces. Let's set the time. Let's set start game environment. All right. So game has started now. You can see that these puzzles are in front of you. Let's set up these puzzles to show you that how is the end result. So you can see that the puzzle movements are very smooth over here, right? They're moving so good. And there are all tactics I have set out, like the puzzles doesn't create problem for you, so the movement, the attachments of the figures and cluster movement, everything you can see. Yeah, so that is how it is working over here. All right, now you can see that I have finished my game. So it shows that team A finished. Team A finished means team A is the first place to be standing over here. So like that it works over here, guys. I hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and go to my GitHub profile if you want this code to put on and get your game built by yourself. This will be a really good experience that you will be having and a learning path. You can read through all the codes briefly to understand what is written in these codes. So reading these codes will also give you a good knowledge about how the codes are being generated. So purpose of this particular video is to make you knowledgeable. It's to make you aware that in this AI era, you can also create your own game, but just by sitting at home. Honestly, guys, I do not know the codings. These all things I have done just by prompting skills. These all codes that you will be seeing I'm providing you thanks to Gemini, it have provided me. right? And that not to a pro version of Gemini. I got it all from the Flash version of the Gemini, guys. So you need not to think of that without having the pro version. You can't generate these codes. Yes, you can generate, but you cannot generate the codes in bulk. You can ask Gemini for the fixes, and you will learn how to apply those fixes. And by applying these fixes, guys, your skill will also be improved. Like, let's say I cannot write the code right now, but I can understand the code and I fix the bugs, because a lot of bugs were there in this game that I have fixed by myself. So that was a learning, and this is my share.